Well, young voters are paying less attention to the election and are less likely to vote in November compared to their elders. As national correspondent Matt Galka tells us, swings in the key voting bloc could make or break both campaigns.
What's next for America?
The president is now on TikTok. It's my honor.
Both the president and former president have a presence on TikTok, presumably because it's where the young people are. For Biden, Gen Z represents a group highly critical of his handling of the Israel-Hamas war. Losing a sliver of those voters in a swing state could decide the White House. A new CBS YouGov poll focuses on the coveted under 30 voting bloc. Joe Biden is favored among young people, 61-38 over Donald Trump. But pocketbook issues like the economy and inflation outpace the war for the under 30 voters' top priorities, with 43% of them saying Biden's policies have hurt them financially. Young voters also are overwhelmingly in favor of Biden canceling student loan debt, but it's unknown if that will even motivate them to vote.
Student loans. He's forgiven $144 billion in student loans. Only 36% of student debt holders like it. I mean, if you can't win the people you're pandering to, and yet I read in the polls, he pulled ahead this week. Explain that to me.
Biden's age is more of a factor in the vote compared to Trump's in the CBS poll. The president and his team have tried to change the narrative on his mental fitness concerns.
Joe Biden doesn't have any concerns about his mental fitness, nor do I. I've spent an incredible amount of time with Joe Biden. That's just the fade that the other side is pushing.
A big question from the poll is if young people will even care enough to vote. Just 34% are thinking a lot about the presidential race, compared to 74% of voters over 65.
When we watch this campaign going forward, can the candidates not just motivate them, but also inform them about what they would do so that they can make ostensibly a more informed choice?
Almost half of all voters under 30 say that both Trump and Biden don't understand them, and just 60% of them say they'll still vote even if they don't like either one. That's compared to about 90% of people over 65 saying they'll still vote. Reporting in Washington, I'm Matt Galka.